You suited and booted? Bib on? Because I got plenty for you, you know. Typical day nowadays, huh? So we've been seeing what's coming. I've shared the articles. We've heard from the WHO, the WEF, everybody. CDC, IPEC GOAT, the military, Putin, and plenty more sources. And then you have to add the numeral uno source, the word. It's telling us what's going to happen. There's a reason. It says over and over again in his word, it says that he sets down and covers over. It's going to be a Passover, just like Passover. There's going to be somehow, he says it over and over, he's going to put his hand over top of Jerusalem and cover it. How that happens, you're just going to have to put that childlike faith into gear. That's all I can tell you. You can see this here article, and I read some of this back in this is from January. I read this in March to you guys. I don't know if you remember or not, but it says the outside turbulence experienced by an airliner mid-flight can be unpredictable and jarring, but the researchers at the BTD proving ground are instead, they're not focusing on turbulence. Instead, they're focusing their attention on the airflow inside the fuselage to determine how airborne particles move about this enclosed environment. The reason that they're testing that is to see how, if it will harm the people in the plane when they're spraying it out over top of your head. Yeah. And if you need any evidence, proof that it's going to be something miraculous, look no further than right here. Jeremiah 23, verse 7. Therefore see the days are coming, declares Yahuwah, when they shall say no more, as Yahuwah lives, who brought up the children of Yasharal out of the land of Mitzrayim. No, they won't be talking about that. They won't be talking about how he parted the Red Sea, led them with pillars of fire and cloud by day. The serpents, smacking the rock and the water gushing out. The fire on top of the mountain, his voice. Those things that, you see, I know them. I know you know them. We all know them by heart, basically. The tablets, everything. We all know that. What kind of event would have to take place where you'll say no more? You won't talk about that. Instead, you'll be saying, as Yahuwah lives, who brought up and led the seed out of the house of Yasharal. Out of the seed of the house of Yasharal. Out of the land of the north, and from all the lands where I had driven them. And they shall dwell on their own soil. Their own soil. It's everywhere. The proof that you need to come home. That's where everything is. It's obsolete without your calmly home. The displeasure of Yahuwah shall not turn back until he has done and established the purposes of his heart. In the latter days you shall understand it perfectly. Look at this. Just look at it. It's insane how amazing this stuff is. And it's so simple, but yet complex. But it's so simple because Everyone, there's so many of y'all, of everybody, that's seeing what's coming. They're seeing Putin say he ain't bluffing on the TV, all this WHO, all this stuff. I show it to you. I've been showing you. I've shown you way more than enough, more than anyone should need, to see that, oh, there's going to be a Passover. It's going to be, it's the completion of Passover. We're going to come back, because it says that we'll take joy in our portion of the land a second time, and we'll go back there and he'll just protect us. I mean, why? How hard can it be to understand that? If you were on the beach and you seen someone, the lifeguard started whistling and said there's a tidal wave coming, are you going to turn and run to higher ground? You would, wouldn't you? Well, that's what this is. That's what I'm talking about. But worse. There's no surviving this. You might get lucky on a tidal wave and ride a board out or something and get caught up in a tree or something and live. This, no one lives unless you're on the higher ground, and there's only one spot. Yeah. Till he's told us over and over and over and over again. You ever wonder why they say, it says that they sang a renewed song in Revelations? Why would they say that? I've been saying that the song represents being home. It's the joy. It's all that. They rejoice a second time in their portion. A renewed song. Therefore, they take possession a second time in their land. Garments of delivery. Blessed are those doing his commands, so that the authority shall be theirs unto the tree of life, and to enter through the gates into the city. But outside are the dogs, and those who enchant with drugs, and those who whore, and the murderers, and the idolaters, and all who love and do falsehood. I, Yahushua, have sent my messenger to witness to you these matters in the assemblies. I am the root and the offspring of David, the bright and morning star. And the Spirit and the bride say, come. And he who hears, let him say, come. And he who thirsts, come. He who desires it, take the water of life without pain. For I witness to everyone hearing the words of the prophecy of this book. If anyone adds to them, the Most High shall add to him the plagues that are written in this book. If anyone takes away from the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part from the book of life and out of the set-apart city, which are written in this book. He that bears witness of these matters says, yes, I am coming speedily. It will be done. Yes, come, Master Yahushua. Blessed are those doing his command.